YouTube faithful, what's going on? Man, oh man, I am heated right now. This is my second take. I had a YouTube video done at 2 p.m. Central Time, and now, an hour and 40 minutes later, I'm done. I can't figure out why YouTube isn't uploading the video. Kept getting stuck at 88%, and then it just corrupted the file, and now I'm just like, well, do I not do a video today, or do I start all over and just spoon feed them? Well, today, this is going to be a lightning fast video, guys, because I just don't have the energy and still have to do a live stream. So, the title of the thumbnail, how I turned $40 into $12.50. It's very simple. Stereo 25x lineups last night. Yesterday was the kind of day that made up for any bad days in the month of January you may have had. 25x here and 25x here. 3x here, 3x here, 3x here, 3x here. Did a DK live stream yesterday in DraftKings Discord, gave them these 3 picks, sweep it, and the big ones were the 2 25xers, and we almost had another one, another 10x because the DMP, but Victor Wembanyama hooked. All of these were given out under the captain slips tab. You see the 2-man, the 3-man. Here is the 6-man that cashed, and then here is the 5-man that went 4 of 5, but also I gave the links to the other 6-man. It was all right here in the Discord, guys. Now, in my first video, I went over in detail the picks and how we did it and how I was able to come about it, but I don't have the energy to do it again, guys. It was a great day. I turned $40 into well over $12.50, and it wasn't just me. Our live stream slips cashed, our sleeper slips cashed, our chalkboard slips cashed, everything cashed that I touched, and I gave it all away to you guys, okay? If you're in the Discord and you made money, let them know in the comments. We just had a Nagasaki day. 2 25x lineups in addition to the 3x's and the 2x's along the way. That is how I did it, and I did it by having a sound process, trusting the process, and getting in the mix. Now, today's video, things have been moving and bumping and everything else, and we never go big after a light day. So without further ado, get a snack, lock in. I'm flying through here lightning fast. Get out the spoon. Captain Crush is about to feed. First play that we're talking about is Franz Wagner, okay? 17.5 points, 19.5 points. Either of these goblins is fine. His fantasy points on PrizePicks is 40.5. In the last video I showed, I took it with Bane, 9.5 RA and 38.5 fantasy score on Underdog. You can get it on Underdog right now for cheaper. If you want to eat the bump on PrizePicks, go ahead. If I load up the fantasy point per minute tool, which again is available in the Discord/Dub Club, 33 minutes on average, 31% usage rate, 1.31 fantasy points per minute, guys. 1.31. So if we go to the handy dandy calculator, 1.31, multiply it times 33, you get 43 fantasy points. So I don't advise taking this on PrizePicks. I would take it on Underdog, which is where you can get it at 38. That is what I did. The goblins are optimal on PrizePicks, sure, and you could go with this points rebounds, which also I got earlier at 28.5. They bumped it up too because PrizePicks is quick like that. So Franz Wagner is priority in my opinion, and then I'd also like Bane at 10 RA, but they have him at 9.5 on Underdog, and even then PrizePicks hasn't moved up to 10.5 right now. So you can make the choice. Take it on Underdog, or you can take it on PrizePicks and eat the bump. If you're not on Underdog yet, use code CRUSH. Get there. The link's in the description. Make that 2-man. Again, sorry guys, I'm not going into a deep analytical dive. I'm flying through here. It's almost 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and I still have to run some errands and get back for my live stream. I haven't even got a chance to eat yet, folks. So we talked about Franz, talked about Bane. Next, Dyson Daniels. What to do with him? Well, they have his 34 fantasy score, which is okay, but I also like I'm not really big on his fantasy score because they did bump it. They bumped his rebounds from my last video, 5.5. Now he's at 6, and his RA down here was at 9.5. It's now at 10. I think you can get him, but the most interesting play to me was his 3.5 steals. I got his blocks and steals on Chalkboard right now at 2.5, and this is the 2-man that I took on Chalkboard right here. I'm giving it to you guys. 2.5 blocks and steals for Dyson is an elite value. You can see his Demons 3.5, his Goblins 1.5. If he gets a block, you're mint. Also paired it up with Franz alternate line is points, which I like. And then you can use code CRUSH, 30 days of the cord, free square, and tail this lineup if you'd like. They have a ton of new features. Make sure you check them out. So let's get back to PrizePicks. Okay, so honestly, this is a true demon. Any random square, it pays 5.5x. Earlier it was paying 6x. So PrizePicks they're on to it now. But you can go there with either one of those two gents. Okay, another play that I like is Rudy Gobert, 9.5 rebound goblin. Did they remove it? Man, maybe it was Kismet that video didn't work out because most of the plays I was talking about are already gone. They removed removed his 9.5 rebound goblin. Now you only have this at 10. You do have push equity. If he hits one, he hits him anyways. But he does have history, obviously, with the Utah Jazz. He does project to get 10.5 rebounds. Let's go look at my projection sheet right quick. Okay, I just checked. He is projected for 10.5. So there you go. Rudy Gobert. Obviously, this is better. And Rudy's always going to be a sweat. He's the Frenchman. Okay, he's always going to be like that. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not in love with this slate, especially this is the first wave of bumps I already got in. The second wave was when my other YouTube video was supposed to be live. And now the third wave, they're bumping everything. I mean, this is insane. They're not giving anything away today, guys. So I highly advise caution, especially after a big day. But I do love Franz Wagner. He's my priority. And then if you want a 1v1, I would look at Denny Avdija. I just don't know what line I would take because, again, he has been bumped, okay? Maybe his points, rebounds, assists, or maybe even just his points, rebounds, if they do have that up. Yeah, 24.5. I could see that being fine. He's just been doing so much lately that if you wanted to run back with Franz, you could do that. For Dyson Daniels, I do have him projected for 6 rebounds. It was at 5.5 elite value. Now that it's up to 6, you do have push equity. I still think it's fine. You could go there. Either one of those are fine. On a day like today where I got screwed in the video it's very important that you're in that live stream. CaptainCrush.net, the gold package will get you in, guys. You saw that. The 225x slips, we won 70x. Get in the mix. I spoon-fed the Discord yesterday, 70x for their troubles. You would have made it all back and then some. I offer a promo code for new members, 40% off right here, right now. Promo code NBA lowercase, bang, $14.99, $15. I'm not kidding when I show you would have won 70x yesterday, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. You get my fantasy point per minute tool right here. You get my player projection sheets that look just like this for every player. Dyson Daniels, 12.6 rebounds. So you know at 5.5, he's in the mix. It's that simple. And you'll also, the most important part of it all, you'll get access to my live streams, direct slips and picks, and today's live streams at 5:30 Central. Make sure you are there. It's going to be critical today that we can find value in the crunch time window and beat the closing lines. Again, CaptainCrush.net gold package, promo code NBA, 40% off. That is the plug. If I can't sell you after 2 25x lineups in the same night, plus a 3x, a 2x, a 5x, another 2x, 3.3x on Chalkboard, all the freaking X's, baby. If you're not convinced there, plus with the promo, then you're probably not meant to be with Captain Crush, okay? I provide the tools and structural process for you guys to be freaking winners, man. That is the truth. Nobody wants you guys to win more than Captain Crush. I could just as soon as go on Twitter and just post up these poverty pick parlays and cheat and steal content from everyone else and just regurgitate it and play the numbers game. But Crush don't do that. I'm here because I want you guys to win. I care about teaching you guys process. Couldn't care less about spoon feeding you one winning day or the other. If I haven't taught you process, then I have failed at my job. And baby, Captain Crush don't fail at anything. Now, on a poverty slate, we still got things we got to do. So that means we can go look at Mr. Sengun. And I ain't talking Ragoon. I'm talking Sengun. And his 4.5 dimes caught my eye. Now, he's projected exactly for 4.5 in my data model. It's going to be sweaty, but I think he can pull it off. If you go price shop it, you can see it's minus 130 on Pinnacle. That alone is a good enough reason for me to put my hat into the ring, baby. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Babe, you heard? I'm going for it. Now, are we going to go with the bumped Garland or the Jalen Green? Well, Jalen Green is due a big game at some point. When's it going to be, baby? Is it going to be tonight versus these Memphis Poverty Grizzlies? It could be. Where would we go? Right here. Points assist, Old Faithful. Oh, Cap, he hasn't been cashing. I don't care. He used to be a wagon. He's got 26 points in him. I guarantee it. Is he hitting tonight? I don't know, but I'm throwing down with old Sengun. Cap, I need the spoon to be fed. What's the priority? Let me talk to you. Franz Wagner, fantasy points on Underdog. On PrizePicks, bang, 19.5 points. Yabby! No questions asked. Next, Dyson Daniels. Either his PRA rebounds, his RA, or his fantasy score. I think all those are good. Don't care how tough Cleveland matchup is, okay? I don't. Then you got the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert. You can go holler at him if you want to take his Gabby or his rebounds at 10 and get that push equity. And then finally, I think this was kind of interesting. The Sexton and Edwards 46 points combo. It's the only one up there right now. News is breaking. I honestly think that's fine. And if you can find Anthony Edwards turnovers, usually it's at 3.5 or 4.5 on Chalkboard. I take it every night, and every night it's green. You can go right there and you could take it again. Now, he's just been having big games, so he's going to be sweaty, but I always enjoy taking his turnovers. I think it's always crispy. It's always in the mix. And then also, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind taking less on his field goals attempted. 22 on a back-to-back seems like a big ask, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But I do like this combo. I think it's crispy. And then the last person would have to be probably Tumana Kamara. His fantasy score seems interesting as a 1v1 with Franz, but again, I'm going to wait for Denny Avdija. The live stream today is going to be so important, guys, because like I said, the first wave of plays I put out for the Dub Club already been bumped. Everything we put in, we got extreme value. Let's freaking go. Wave number 2 with the corrupted file because of YouTube or whatever, all that stuff has been bumped. And now wave number 3, they left me with a bucket of poverty, and it looks like we're going to have to be taking alternate lines on Chalkboard, Underdog, and whatever else. We're going to crunch these fantasy scores together. I would think maybe Jordan Poole could be a bounce back after yesterday. He just had 3 points. I do like Dyson Daniels. Darius Garland's always in play. Jaden McDaniels is always in play at 29. He's been crushing, though. I mean, he's due regression at some point. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, Franz, the priority is on Underdog, and then Denny Avdija's fantasy score, I got it at 33. It's now 35. Light work today. Quick video. I just want to show you one more time. Under the Captain's Daily News, this is where you get the projection sheets. This is where you get the fantasy point per minute tool. Okay, everybody that tailed yesterday made their coin. This could have been you. I offered that promo yesterday, guys. All you had to do was go under the Captain Slip tab right here, click the link, and put in your coin. You throw 5 on it minimum, you would have made $250.